Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show with me, Martyn Ashton, and...
Well, it's not a Dirt Shed Show. We're on EMBN now.
Did I just say Dirt Shed Show?
Yeah.
Welcome to this week's EMBN Show.
EMBN Show, yeah.
Yes, with Owen and...
Martyn.
Thank you,
Woo!
sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Overly excited, as you can see.
Overly excited. Been riding e-bikes lately?
Yes, I have.
Go on.
Well, I can't tell you. It's a new one that's coming out soon, and I
classic.
genuinely can't tell you. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually quite exciting.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. No, it's a
riding
yeah.
bikes we can't see yet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Right, let's get straight into the show. Right, got some news of some new bikes, and I'm desperate to talk about some of them. But we've got the Mondraker Dune coming up, the Waldbike Quercus. Not heard of that one before.
No, I've not.
Propain Shresh and the Norco range.
Yeah.
Let's get into it with this Mondraker Dune or Dunes. Dunes.
Dunes?
Yes, Dunes. There's more than one, but let's start with it. The Mondraker Dune was originally the Mondraker Enduro bike back in 2009,
yep.
but they've modelled this new lightweight eMTB on the original Dune, and we've got the Dune R, the Dune R,
Really pirate spec, that
and the
one.
RX. And the RX. I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful looking bike.
It is stunning, to
Really
be fair.
nice,
And what
really
I didn't
nice.
realise when I first looked at the pictures, I thought it was like a full fat, full power, big long travel bike.
No, lightweight bike. Like, check out some of these numbers. Weighing in at 20 kilograms, thanks to the Stealth Air carbon frame. There's the three models: the Dune R, the Dune RR, and the Dune XR. Bosch SX motor.
Yep.
55 Newton meters of
Yay.
torque in there. 170 up front, 165 rear on the Dune XR. For 400 watt hour battery, optional 250 watt hour range extender, updated zero suspension system, and there's mixed wheel sizes. It looks fantastic, sounds like it's got it all.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's great.
I just genuinely didn't think it was a super light one, but it is. That's the light. I think it's one of the first that I've seen where it's like the super light one, but a long travel. Because I think like, lots of brands have done like super light and tried to make it a marathon bike, but this is like ultimate winch and plummet bike maybe.
The Dune R and the Dune RR, I've got RR. That's hard to say. I've got to say Mondraker, the RR.
Or is it just
R? Not sure. Okay. Let us know in the comments. RR is the RR.
I think it probably
That's
could
a
be.
tricky one for you to start with. Geometry-wise, on the Dune R and the Dune R, we've got 64-degree head tube. 63.6 on the XR, so slightly slacker.
Yeah.
Seat tube angle on the R and the R, 74 degrees.
Effective 77.5.
All right.
But then on the XR, it my maths is correct. It slackens a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess they've just put a longer fork on the XR.
Yes.
Which you might be able to do to the R or the R as well. So chainstay lengths of 445, which, I guess technically actually if you're going to get mega nerdy, that would potentially change when the bottom bracket changes. But we'll skip over that. Pricing for the R, single R, 6.7. No, 6.8. Sorry,
6.8 for the R. It's 8,499. This is US dollars, by the way. And the XR, not as fun to say. It's basically 12,000 US dollars.
Oh,
it's a big chunk of change, but a lovely looking bike.
Gorgeous.
What we got next?
We have the Waldbike Quercus limited edition Musco bike, which is really quite interesting.
Yeah.
Quercus, all tree fans will know, is the Latin name for oak trees. So maybe it's solid and stable. Apparently AI was used to develop it. Yeah, we're not quite, I can't quite see where. I'm not being mean. I think when I think AI, I think of some kind of like liquid form, super duper engineering thing, a bit like that.
When you said that to me earlier, we got an AI bike. That's kind of what I was imagining.
Yeah, like something's fallen off a space.
Kind of looks.
Spaceship.
I'm wondering where the AI in this was involved. In terms of this custom colorway, I'm wondering if the AI had been drinking a little bit because it's quite wild in this custom version.
It is
limited edition.
Yeah.
Details on the bike: about 10,000 euros, just under. There are only 12 available.
Oh,
well, that changes things.
That does change things a lot.
It has a Brose S-Mag motor with 630 watt-hour battery, 29-inch wheels, 140mm front suspension, and weighs 23.7 kilograms.
That's not bad.
Yeah, only 12 available. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I didn't.
It's very limited very limited edition.
Yeah, it is.
Very.
But there we go. That's good. Good to see. But comments, please, on that one. It'd be good to know.
Where was the AI involved? Let us know.
Yeah.
Not sure. Next up, I'm very excited about this. I think this is a very nice bike,
Yes.
and I can gush over a little bit because I just saw one a little while ago.
Oh, nice.
Very, very nice. It's the Propain Shresh CF. Propain have also joined the ranks of the brands offering a lightweight eMTB with 4 models available. The bike starts at just under €6,000.
They're pretty competitive on price, I reckon.
Yeah, got a little quote here from Propain.
Yeah.
Lightweight, short travel e-bike with lively and playful ride feel, all the while delivering full e-power. That's what we want. Bit of full juice.
Jonesy needs to get on this, doesn't it? It's like that balance.
He loves it. What's the details on it?
The deets, we've got a weight of just over 20 kilos, so 21 in a medium with the blend carbon frame.
Yeah.
Options of an EP801 or EP600. EP600 is not available in the US. Sorry, folks. Big battery, 626 watt hours. And this is a bit I don't really get because I guess this is not lost in translation, but Propain do things long travel. 160mm front travel, 150 rear. To me, that doesn't seem that short, but I guess maybe compared to the others, it's short travel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mixed wheel size or 29er because the flip chip. It's got the same suspension as their regular mountain bikes, which is kind of really good to see, I think, because it means that they've got something that works and they're sticking with it. Base price is €6,000, or just over $6,000. Good geometry as well, 65-degree head angle, seat tube angle of 78.5, and 4 500 chainstays. Yeah, so that's quite interesting. Yeah. So that is a bit shorter than, I guess it's short travel. Ignore me, I was going to start to dive into a geekery that wasn't necessarily necessary.
When you see some numbers, you're off on it.
Basically.
You're off on it.
I'm slightly lost in the numbers too, so,
Right, there's lots of new bikes this week. There's no getting around it.
Yeah, it's great.
Norco range and the Norco site, VLT eMTBs. Norco's just released the new range of VLT and Sight VLT MTBs for 2024 with a few changes to both. Their all-mountain and Enduro MTBs have been updated for 2024 to include the new virtual pivot suspension high pivot platform.
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, these look really, I mean, it's often we'll say new bikes coming out, and actually all the examples we've had today, there are new bikes and they've got loads of new stuff. But this Norco one, okay, the name is the same, but the bike is really different.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see how it rides with a high pivot.
Interestingly, they've now got the Bosch motor instead of the Shimano Steps motor. So they've both got the Bosch Performance Line CX motor. Okay, that's 85 Newton meters of torque, and they've got the 750 watt-hour battery on there, so no messing around. Both have size-specific geometry and feature Norco's virtual pivot suspension system. Mixed wheel sizes and 5 sizes available in both. Sizes 1 to 5.
Interesting.
What size are you? 3?
2.5. No, I'd probably be, if one is small, I'll probably be just a 2.
I like the sound of the range. Sounds like a lot of fun. 180mm up front, 170 rear. 2 carbon models, 1 aluminium available. Prices $7,000 to $9,000. Weights from 21.6. So some great bikes this week. What was your favourite?
I think the Propain. Yeah, I like that one the best. Yeah.
Very nice looking bike. Right, let's keep going with the show. What's next, Owen?
Well, it's actually me, but I'm not here. I'm in the tech set. I'm doing like a 1 minute wonder.
Let's go there.
1 minute wonder, this time on the joys of bolt-on grips. Okay, bolt-on grips, you say, what are those? Okay, traditionally, handlebar grips just slid on. They took a bit of patience or a bit of hairspray to fix into place. With the advent of the bolt-on grip, we got a lot more scientific with our grips. We could get asymmetric with how they fit. So we've got a left, we've got a right. We've also got different details that can stay at different points of the grip. So we've got different grips on the base than we've got on the top. And with a bolt-on system, that means that they stay there. Lots of advantages. When you're switching out from your old grips, if you've got bolt-on ones and you're upgrading to a nicer ergonomic one, just be mindful that to check the bar, keep it clean, check there's no damage to the end cap. If you've got Shimano and you've got Di2, the control cable, so the E-wire as it's called, or E-tube cable, runs underneath the grip. So just be really careful when you slide it off. Position your grips in place. Often they've got a right and a left, these Ergon ones do. They've also got an up position, so it's just marked on the collar. It's more a window of fit than a described or prescribed position. But yeah, play with the position until it feels nice and you've got the sort of up position or the orientation for whichever grip you buy in the right place. And yeah, bolt them on, go and enjoy your bike ride.
Thank you, Owen.
Yeah, you're welcome, yeah.
Owen, cool places.
Yes.
Let me take you somewhere
yeah,
nice.
Please, yeah.
Starting with Rich's Cannondale Matera, and he's in Mouthmill Brownsham in North Devon.
That is nice.
Isn't it? A lovely
I like
spot.
that a lot. Very
you
cool.
have to be careful because this feels a lot like the bike vault, doesn't it? So we better not nice or super nice these places.
Right.
I don't think we're allowed to judge actual places.
Right, noted. No, that's good to know. Yeah.
That would be wrong.
Yeah, obviously it would be, yes.
Okay, Danny's in Lee Quarry in Lancashire. It's all very UK, all very UK at the moment. Bless you.
Bless you. Big sneeze, really.
Look at that quarry in the background.
Yeah.
I want to go and ride down in there. Bet it's a brilliant spot. Great shot though, up on the high bit.
Ooh,
what do you think of that? Look at that sea in the background and there's rain coming in.
That looks awesome.
Oh, this is Anthony. It is in Valencia Island, Kerry, Ireland. So it's an island in Ireland.
Off in Ireland. Yeah, lovely.
Very, very nice.
30-mile ride. That's amazing.
It looks like that rain's closing in though, doesn't it? God, I feel like we're going on a little UK tour here. Everyone.
Fun fact though, Star Wars they're saying was filmed there.
Yes, it does look like where they filmed Luke's little hideaway in The Force Awakens.
I wanted to say Obi-Wan and I knew I was wrong, but I just...
Oh, that would have been ridiculous if you said that.
Sorry.
Wayne has got his Lapierre. Where's he taking it? Holcombe Moor.
Oh, it's like a sort of British Isles.
I feel like we sort
special. This is good.
Cool places. I feel like we threatened we were off around the globe there for a minute, but we very much stayed in the UK, didn't we?
Yeah, we have. But that's,
yeah. Sorry about that if you were expecting some sun, it didn't.
Yeah.
Right, let's do some feedback. Are you brave enough for some feedback on our videos?
Yeah.
Come on, let's do it. First one is we took a deep dive into the eMTB weight and whether it really matters. And Francis Coscardoso says, in order to bring some accountability to this matter, one would need to first answer the question, why do you want an e-bike to be lighter? And that is a good question, right?
Yeah.
Once I resolved to add a motor and a battery to a bike, what advantage could I expect to have by using lighter forks, tyres, brakes, wheel sets? Good question, Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's something that I've heard Steve say in the office. So
Steve says that, doesn't he? Yeah,
he does.
It's true. He's a bit like, what's the point in the lighter ones?
Yeah. But I think it's sort of like he's kind of cracked the code recently, switched out to some faster rolling tyres.
Right.
And he's kind of gone, hang on.
Here we go.
They're a different beast. So I feel like there'll be more on that when Jones is back.
Little quick test, lightweight or full fat?
I mean, I think full fat, really.
Louis?
Full fat.
Yeah, I'm full fat.
Right, okay.
Let's go for it.
Yeah,
full
okay.
fat. What else we got?
We've got, this may be something we'll have to check in with Chris about. This is the video from Bryceland and Chris Agrig. I mean, what a combo. Like,
amazing.
Yeah.
It was very hard to understand what they were saying. I've got to be honest.
Do you not have your northern subtitles
I know
on?
both of them.
Do you not have your northern subtitles?
No, they weren't. They weren't set properly.
Right. Okay. No, easily confused there. So yeah. Question is this is from Slippy3518, asking what settings does Chris use on his Bosch motor when he does that kind of riding, the assistive reactive mode? I love watching him. We'll have to get in touch with him and ask.
Yeah,
because,
I would guess full on.
I think so. Full on +1 maybe.
Full on +1, yeah. Although Chris is one of these riders, right? I've known him for a long time, and he doesn't sing out to you like someone like a G Atherton does, like athlete, right? But he is strong.
Yes.
Strong, like bull. Yeah. I mean, he's got some beans.
Yeah, he
really
has.
So Yeah, I'm sure he's just adding power.
Yeah,
to the
basically,
power.
yeah, he is adding much Newton meters to it.
Yeah. What about this one? On our short about Bafang motors, Volney Cycle said, "It's great to see a good reception to this new engine. I'm looking forward to testing this engine and bringing us more information." Sorry, us testing it. "I've been researching about it and there's still little information on OE bikes and when he can expect him in Brazil." So he's over in Brazil, desperate for this Bafang motor.
Okay, yeah,
But yeah, great new motor. More details on the M820 motor coming soon. Right, in focus.
Yep, in focus.
New segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a new Seggy.
And we're going to dive into the sort of affordable bracket of eMTBs and what you can expect and the type of bike you can expect to get for sort of ranges of affordable prices.
Yeah, and well, we talk about affordable. I did a video fairly recently, which is on the kind of the YouTube, so you can go and watch it.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And yeah, we just kind of talk about like potential deals that you can get from your local bike shop.
Yeah.
Cycle to work scheme, and it's not just UK ones. There's a couple across the globe because lots of different countries have got them. And then yeah, just other ways of buying them. So yeah, don't worry about kind of the wild sticker prices because they are mind-boggling, but there are often cheaper ways, and we have to kind of say what the retail price is. But I think that was one of the take-homes actually from the comments of that video, is that loads of people were really good at sniffing out a bargain and found some bonkers deals. So these are off retail price, but you might be able to sniff out an amazing bargain. And if you do, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, it would be good to know. Should we start with a £1,500 bracket? You would be getting something like the RAYMON HadRay 4.0. We've seen it online for 1649 or 1749 or 1900 euros. That would be. So original price there is in pounds. It's a hardtail Yamaha PWT motor, 60 Newton meters motor. That is 500 watt-hour battery, 100mm front suspension up front. So it is your basic entry point eMTB.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to start at, got to be honest.
It is, yeah, it is. But again, in the comments, people were having sort of, either second-hand, other option as well, in this similar price bracket. And obviously you've got a bike that hopefully has been loved versus just rallied. So there are other options. But Claud Butler Roth 2, again, another hardtail. This one's with a Bafang motor, 45 Newton meters, a 540 watt-hour battery, 29er wheels. I guess it might sound a bit mean, but these are sort of like flat bar gravel bikes.
Yes.
And I think they're awesome. I think they're underlooked a lot of the time because you're kind of like, hardtail. Yeah. And also Mr. Jones. Yeah. Not the biggest hardtail fan ever.
He doesn't love them. He doesn't love them.
But they can be great.
That Claud Butler, £1,900, we're creeping up steadily. If you look at the Beamio Unbound, £2,100, again, hardtail, 24 kilograms, 250 watt, Bafang mid-drive motor, 85 Newton meters of torque on that. So that's your kind of £1,500 upwards. Yeah. Now we're moving into the £2,500 range. Starting to expect a little bit more of them at this point. Starting with the Trek Marlin, £2,500. It's a hardtail again, 120mm front suspension, Bosch Active Line Plus motor. That's 50 Newton meters of torque and a 400 watt-hour battery.
So HaiBike, HaiBike, AllTrail 3, 720. Slightly confusing name. Okay, so this one should be in a different category technically because this originally was like 3.7. That's
so this is
a big chunk of money.
Discounted.
But yeah, it's got 29% off, and I think that just flags what I kind of mentioned in that video is that if you do hunt around and sniff out the bargain, so for almost 40% off, you can get this really nice bike, Yamaha motor. 75 Newton meters, 720 watt-hour battery, mixed wheel size, 140mm of travel front and rear. Really nice e-trail bike.
Yeah, I mean, that's my favourite at this point so far.
Exactly,
because you're getting so much for
you are,
money. When you move up into that definitive 3,000 plus price bracket, something like the Marin Rift Zone E2, look at this, on sale, $3,299, 29-inch wheels, Shimano EP6 motor, 504 watt-hour battery and 140mm front suspension. I mean, that is a nice bike, but we're spending a lot of money now.
We are, but that's a really that's a lot of bike.
Yeah.
Merida eOne-Forty 400. So it's just, it's about the same price actually. I don't think it's on sale. It's got 140mm of travel on the front, 133 on the back. It's got the EP8, so it's got 85 newton meters from the motor, and then 630 watt hours. Again, I feel like sometimes Meridas they're a lot of bike. Okay, this one is on special. Again, down from £4,000, so it's got almost £1,000 off.
Some big discounts out there.
Big discounts. So do hunt around, and you can get a good bike.
Check if this one's on discount. I mean, this is the Trek Rail 5 Generation 3 2023. Yeah, it is on sale at 3250. 625 watt hour removable integrated battery, 160mm front, 150 rear, Bosch Performance Line CX motor, that's 85 newton meters of torque. That is a very, very nice bike, but we are spending lots of money at this point. Still in the affordable bike range.
Well, we are, but I mean, this one is available on some kind of like finance deal, so that potentially can help for you. It's a metal bike. It's brand new, so you're going to get all the warranty, you're going to get all that support from a big brand like Trek.
You're selling it.
And it's all but like, it was £5,000. That's a chunk of money. That's like you could buy a car. But yeah, that's good.
It is nice. Shall we move into the £4,000 and above?
Yeah.
My God, I want something good right now, Owen.
Tell you've got it. Yeah. You have got an Orbea Rise H30, so that's the alloy frame one. That's a really nice bike. Shimano EP6 RS motor, 540 watt hour battery, 140mm of travel, 29 wheels. I mean, that's a banging bike. That is. That's really good.
That's a lot of bike. What about the Decathlon Stylus? £4,000. It's full suspension. I should hope so. 150mm front, 635 watt hour battery, Bosch Performance Line CX motor again, 85 newton meters, and 29-inch wheels. It's handsome.
I think
it's handsome.
That's the thing is that it's Decathlon do deals. So yeah. It's a good bike. They've got like all the geometries kind of there.
Nicest thing I can say about that one for £4,000, nice bash guard. That's what I can give it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it does make the kind of Orbea look even better, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm in the mood for bikes now. Should we do a bit of bike vault?
Yeah, definitely. Let's crack on.
Let's get in. Bike vault time. Ooh. Right, starting out with Oliver's Trek Rail 5. God, it looks resplendent in the light, dappled?
Dappled, very good, like
dappled
that.
Bike there in the woods. In Morwood Farm in KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. I definitely didn't say that right. Is it
KwaZulu-Natal, yeah.
What are you giving that, Owen? It's got everything. It's the wrong side. It should be drive side.
Yeah, Rich got grumpy about that, but for me, I'm like, it's a great picture, love it.
Yeah,
no.
Blake would be assaulting you at this point.
Is it a super nice? Is that what we go for?
Oh, steady there.
Right.
Yeah, it is actually super nice.
Yeah,
super nice.
I think that's great. Yeah.
Oh, lovely shot from Mark of his 2024 Pivot Shuttle. This is in County Wicklow in Ireland.
Ballinasloe. I've ridden there. That is a rad trails there.
It's a super nice.
Yeah.
It's a super nice photo.
And it's probably got super boost wheel size in the back. Dual supers.
Next up's Mark's Giant Trance. I do not love. Go on, what are you saying? I'm critiquing the Giant there. I mean, I just feel like the overformed, hydroformed frame is a bit much for me. It's a bit meaty.
It's a bit of a juxtaposition between
that fleshy
and the Pivot, where it's all very clean and simple, and that looks a bit.
Save me. Give Mark a great. I
love the colour. Colour looks wicked.
There you go, Mark.
He's got good ergon grips on there, and the trails look pretty good. So champion.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice. Mark, I've heard you're super nice, so that's cool.
Nice,
next up, we've got Vlad's Merida E160. What are we wowing out? The mountains or the bike?
The mountains. Look at that. Isn't that off the Toblerone box? That is.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm fairly confident that is genuinely. Isn't that the Eiger?
It could be. Yeah, it actually could be.
Yeah.
He's been having a great ride out on his Merida. I think that is a... Oh, let's end on a positive. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice bike vault this week. Let's have a quick look at social.
We've got time.
Shall we? Yeah, quick.
We've only got a couple. For me, this one I just was trapped in a
Tony
social
Bro
scroll zone.
He's just...
I'm like speechless, really. I don't understand that with an engine.
Yeah, it
and you're
doesn't
like,
make much
right.
sense to anybody, really. Then on the e-bike...
But he's exactly the same.
He's good. What can we say? I've ridden bike trials with him, and he was this big.
Oh, wow.
He was tiny. He was tiny, and he was absolutely unbelievable then too.
Right, okay.
Really nice guy as well, and yeah, he's just too good to be true, basically. But
I feel like we need to get him and Jonesy doing...
I bet Steve Jones thinks that too. Yeah,
think...
my God, he'd be freaking out.
Really? We can make that happen. Let's make it happen.
Love this hill climb from Manuel Lettenbichler on it, race EDR.
Yeah,
YT.
This looks hardcore to be fair. I think this is a really good reminder to lots of people that the EB racers did have to do a lot of uphill stuff.
This is
it's
where,
like techie,
you know,
it's engaging.
I get bored of saying it, and you guys probably get bored of me saying it. When I see someone doing a great climb on an e-bike, I'm like, there you go. That's what these things can do.
Yeah.
The going down's obvious. It's the going up where there's the special.
Exactly.
That's where they're special.
Yeah.
And what about this Iago Gray really giving it some on his Cannondale Matera?
And he just looks rad.
Absolutely railing.
Such a stylish rider.
Iago goes out with...
Enduro racer.
Ella Connolly, what a cute couple.
Yeah.
Oh my God, superstars of mountain biking.
Yeah.
Love it, love it. Well, there you go, we're done for this week.
Excellent, loved it.
Yeah, it's sorry we weren't Steve Jones. We tried.
No, I think we
tried.
Yeah, we're different to Steve Jones, and that's
We
good.
are different, that is good.
If everybody was Steve Jones.
You only want one Steve Jones.
Yes.
You only want Steve Jones.
There is only one. Yeah.
There is only one, and he may be back next week. If he's not and he's still on his travels, it might be us again.
Woo!
We'll see you then.